Hello and welcome back to BeamNG Drive. My channel is like all over the place with stuff because I have so many games I want to play. I went for a spate of like not wanting to play certain games and like thinking, oh, what can I play next? But now I've got this whole kerfuffle where I like want to play Forza, I want to play this, I even want to make GTA stuff. I just don't know what to make. So I sort of wish I did daily content so it's a lot easier to make that sort of thing. Oh, and Daisy, of course, I want to make that too. But yeah, today, however, we're looking at BeamNG Drive, and to keep myself occupied within this game, not like I wasn't already, I've downloaded some mods. We're going to look at one of them today. It is called the IIHS and safety testing map. It's not a mod. Well, it's a modified map. It's a mod. Okay, cool. So straight away, as you can see, there's a really cool pink car here. I actually made this on a live stream of BeamNG that I decided not to put on YouTube. It was never the plan or anything like that. But anyway, this map is IIHS or whatever it's called. Safety testing is basically what they do to cars. How they it's basically how they find out how durable a car is before they let it go on the road. So I don't know much about what they do to the car or how they test the car, but I know someone made this cool map mod, which pretty much has all of the tests on it. Anyway, I don't think this car is going to be very good for these tests. I mean, while it would make a very good crashing vehicle because of what it is, it's not a normal car. So I've also downloaded a normal car mod, if you like. And that is the Mercedes 280E, I believe. However, on the back, it does actually say 500E, so I'm not too sure. But yeah, it goes like stink, and it's the first non-Beam car I've downloaded, I think. So yeah, we're going to do a couple of crash tests in this. We're going to see what the course has to offer. I think we should start from like maybe back here. So the first safety test we're going to do is this one right here. And if you didn't know, basically all the safety tests are crash tests, so it's actually really fun. They've got these little runners here, which obviously I don't think they have in real life, but the map maker sort of installed them to make it a bit easier to line up. So when you're in the map, when you're in the runner, you're sort of stuck in it for good, forever maybe. And well, apart from that there, and all you have to do is basically go as fast as you can in a straight line, and pretty much just crash at the end. Oh my god. So she still drives. I mean, this is a mod, so I think if it was a car that was already in the game, it probably wouldn't drive. Well, actually, it's quite stuck. Things like the engine would go. So what we'll do is we'll spawn in another car actually, and we'll test that as well. Here we have the ETK I series, I believe. It looks like a Saab from the front to me, and the back actually. We're just going to line it up very quickly just to see what sort of damage it does to this as well. Just floor it as fast as we possibly can into this brick wall. And as you can see, the engine, it doesn't work. But yeah, I'm probably not going to test this car on every single one. I'll leave this just here as a souvenir. And we will respawn. Cool. So on to tunnel test number 2. There are these little tests in between that we'll do later. But this one I believe caves in like half of the car. So it's like, yeah, so it's as if you're hitting a brick wall from the corner or something like that. I'm not using much slow-mo or any slow-mo on these. I probably will use some slow-mo, but I just want to see what it's like. And some people sort of prefer it. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Some people prefer it without slow-mo, and I was watching a couple of BeamNG videos, and some crashes look cooler when they're sped up. Like, it's the aftermath that really matters. Like, look at this. Does it still? Yeah, good old mod. But yeah, so you can see there the drive would be in a little bit of trouble. Let's just... Oh, would he though? You'd probably actually just have broken legs. I don't know how structurally legitimate this is, if that's even the way you say that, but yeah, I feel like there's a possibility you'd survive that. Okay, so the final box test actually does like the very corner of the front quarter. Like, as you can see up there, it's on the very left of the car, so it's going to be nearly minimal damage. We're going to go at this one interior view at slow motion, and yeah, see how it goes. Oh, steered a little bit there. Okay, so it does look like the car's not stopped moving really. I think the driver would probably fall out because that quarter panel or A pillar probably wouldn't stay right there, but still. Wow. That is a lot of damage. The door was torn straight off. Holy poo. Cool. I think it failed that one, to be fair. One of the last tests we're coming up to here. This one actually takes, I believe, the top of the bonnet. I think it's like a windscreen impact, so it sees which part of the bonnet here. So it's sort of this shape. It's an L like that. Oh. So yeah, as you can see, the bonnet, having a really low bonnet would probably suck in this situation because your windscreen would get taken out. I mean, as this kind of has, but having a really long bonnet would definitely favour you, like I guess this has. But you can see here that again the structural, the roof's pretty bent. But as a driver, again, I think you'd be fine in this. And when I say as a driver you'd be fine in this car, I know this car is probably nothing like this because someone's just made it, but still, it's pretty damn cool. Okay, so now this is the second to last, I'm going to call it rail test, which is where you just plant your foot and it lines up this rail here. But actually, the final rail test doesn't require this car to be in a rail, it requires a different one for side impact. However, this one is, it's sort of like diagonal, it's sort of diagonal impact. So what happens to the front of this car when hit moving diagonally, which we're probably about to see. There we go. Hopefully we're lined up absolutely perfectly. As you can see there, still going 57 miles per hour. We're 100 times slower than real time. We'll speed up just a little bit. There we go. She's just going. Oh my god, how did that fit under there? Cool. So that's what she looks after the crash. I think that wasn't actually too bad. I don't even think your passenger would be injured. Like, whiplash would probably be at a bare minimum. But, I don't know, I feel like the front of the car kind of held up well. Definitely unrepairable because, I mean, the bottom of it, well, it looks fine, but it wouldn't be. Okay. So now it's time for the very final test here. We're going to put this bad boy up against a side impact. So the car's going to be sitting right here. We are going to have to move our souvenir vehicle out of the way. This is called the Nardelli Crash Cart, and they sort of use these in real life, like very loosely. These, I don't think the ones that they use in real life have an engine. I think they're on a wire, and I'm not 100% sure that they have cement blocks on the front of them. However, this one actually comes with 3 different forms. I'll quickly show you. Okay, so these are the crash test cart thingy-mabobs here, and so we've got 3. We've got the standard one, which is just like 2 type poles, which I'm guessing wouldn't really be that useful. Then we've got the lamp, I call it the lamppost, so it sort of simulates that you're crashing into a lamppost sideways, I guess. Then you've got the lipped concrete, which sort of represents a curb and a wall, I guess. And then you've got the solid concrete one, which is the one we'll be using. We're just going to drive this thing straight into the side of that Mercedes. We'll get a cool shot of it as well, but yeah, hopefully it goes well. There we go, so we're about to see what will happen to a Mercedes when impacted on at 54 miles per hour in the side. Oh my god. Jesus. To be fair, that wasn't that bad. Should we do the same thing but for the lamppost? So pretty much what's about to happen is this Mercedes is about to drift sideways into a lamppost at 50 miles per hour. Drifting is dangerous, kids. Ouch. Jesus Christ. That is, again, like, I know this isn't realistic, but to have that much control in a freaking game, to be able to do this in a game is just absolutely immense. It's crazy. Okay, I think we've got time for just one more test. I've been told this doesn't actually work properly, but who cares? It's just a bit of fun. Okay, so this has the longest run up in the world. Like, it's even got a freaking bit of brick that's supposed to guide you, but it seems to just muck everything up for you. Nice one, brick. But yeah, this is probably one of my favourite ones. If it was to work properly, it'd be the coolest one. But basically, I mean, you're going to see it. It just flips the vehicle on its side. And is the car even going to make it down there? It didn't. Okay, we're going to jack the Mercedes up just a little bit and then see if it makes it down there again. Okay, so we've raised the car up a little bit and we've even removed the front bumper just so it can get up that jump, like, most definitely. So we'll get it quickly lined up to the rails here, get it put on them. Oh god, I feel like now it's going to be able to get off the rails easily. Oh no, it's not. That's cool. Oh, what's going to happen? Yes! Oh, that was so anticlimactic. But still, that was still cool. Awesome. Whee! Oh my god. Jesus Christ. This car just doesn't stop. It's so good. Oh, it's a bit broken. Oh Jesus, and I just crashed into that. This was a bit of a weird one. Because I didn't really know what I was looking at. I'll probably do more research into IIHS and make more videos on it with different cars. Especially some of the standard cars will be so fun. And to get this around the track would be cool as well. This is my custom off-road Sunbeam that I just love so much. I don't know why it's broken actually. There we go. But I will be doing some races in that as well. But for now, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit thumbs up. If you like my videos, go and hit subscribe, and I'll see you in a bit.